Good morning, welcome to the Mala Public Library. My name is Joan. We're gathered here today, whether in person or online, to do our gentle yoga practice. Just as an FYI, next week will be the last class before the holiday. And during that session, we're going to do gentle stretching, breathing, and a meditation for the winter solstice. So whether you're home or whether you're here with me, just make sure you bring stuff with you, a blanket, an eye pillow, a face cloth, something to kind of remove sensations. Keep yourself nice and warm, wear your socks, and enjoy. And I'll bring my big bowls, and we'll end the new year and welcome the new year. End and start the new year. So take a big breath, sit up nice and tall. Relax the shoulders down. Touch your thumb to your ring finger, which is your connecting to your lung point, but it's also a mudra for grounding. So as we move through the holiday, whatever holiday you celebrate, it can be very busy, hectic, distracting. So you want to take a few breaths right here and ask yourself to ground down into a place on the earth that you love. And do 3 breaths at your own pace, in and out through the nose, relaxing the crown of the head, the forehead, the eyebrows, the whole circumference of the eye, the length of the nose, the jaw, the back of the throat, releasing the shoulders, lengthening the spine, noticing how you're sitting, and feeling that sensation that you're going to connect back to your calm inner self. Now touch your thumb to your middle finger, and that connects to your heart space. So just take your mudra with you and just bring it to your heart. You can cross right here. And ask yourself, what does your heart need? Fill it with love, kindness, compassion, healing. Allow yourself to feel nourished from within. So you're here at this practice today for a reason. And feel the rise and the fall of the breath. And seek in your mind's eye a place that brings you peace, calm, contentment, a place where you can pause and rest. Good. And then releasing your arms, you're going to take your right hand with the thumb up, and then just wrap your opposite hand with the thumb right here at the sternum. And this is your candle. So envision your candle, give it a color, light the flame. Let this be the candle that sets your intentions for the new year. So what is it you would like to settle into now in preparation for what you would like to see unfold, manifest, develop, create in the new year? And again, feel the rise and the fall of the breath. So remember, when you light a candle, the light is brightest at the base of the wick. And the light doesn't have to be huge, but that light can create clarity. Releasing any busyness of the mind, asking yourself, what can you let go of that did not work for you, so that you can physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually step into the new year with a lighter, firmer, more focused step. And then just slide one hand, so the right hand down to the belly, left hand at the heart, and feel the breath. And connect to the breath. Give yourself this opportunity to find the length and expand the lungs, the ribs, the breath. Feel the front and the back of the body, relaxing the jaw, softening a little more into any place that feels tight. . Feeling the rise and the fall like a current of air or the flow of water or the combination of that, whatever works best for you. Good. And now release your arms, and here's your bowl of abundance. And make it big. Ask yourself to be filled up with everything you need. And begin to feel what energy you're holding here. And see if you can feel that sensation connecting from palm to palm. And now we're going to open up, lift up, stretch up, and now gather and bring to yourself, give yourself a hug, and just rock gently. That sensation of connection. So I'm rocking right to left, and nothing will knock me down. I gently move from side to side to get out of the way of what no longer serves me. And then stretch out whatever arm is in the top. Stretch and gather more and pull it in and rock again and let the arms be heavy. And keep breathing. Bring your arms down to the top of your chest so you release right into the sternum. So the elbows are resting right in the center of the chest. And allowing yourself to calm down from the inside out. And then you open up again. Twist to the right, take a breath, and just look down toward that right knee, relaxing through the neck. So when you twist, may create a little restriction, so soften it. Inhale, lift up. Gather what you need. Exhale, twist to the other side and see how that feels. Feel underneath the shoulder blade, through the ribs, the waistband. Inhale, lift up, right arm down, left arm over, and start high. And just if you can, look under your arm and take a few breaths. And then switch to the other side, moving the spine in its 6 directions. And then bringing both arms up. Gentle back bend, forward fold, just as far as you want to go. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. When your hands come to the floor, rock out the shoulders. Get some diagonal stretching here. Good. Good, and now come to center. We're going to come off however it is you've chosen to sit. And as you choose to come off your legs, we're going to come right into a child's pose. So if you have one, grab your block. We're going to place it right underneath our forehead. Bring ourselves down, let the arms be in a sphinx pose, shoulders come back and down, and allow now your whole nervous system to reset. Breathing in and breathing out, feeling the weight of the head on the block, feeling that length straight through the center of the body, releasing through the throat, all the way down the belly, releasing through the length of the spine, softening the shoulders. And if you're comfortable and you need a little release through the neck or through the center of the forehead, you can roll your head a little bit. Soften the jaw and release any tension, congestion, busyness, distractions, inflammation, congestion, right here. And just breathe, softening, lengthening through the cervical spine. And then when you come back to center, pause, slide your arms just a little forward. Don't go too far. And breathe. Then slide them a little more and breathe. And as you move forward and teepee, your fingers stretch a little deeper here. Release your arms And then if you're ready, you can lift your head off the block and bring it straight down to the mat. But if it's not good for you to do that, then don't do that. And you breathe. Releasing any thoughts that you don't need to hold so that the mind and the heart can be in better sync. We want to synchronize that connection between the mind and the heart and the body. Slide your hands back to frame the face. I'm going to bring my arms back out to the side. I'm going to inhale and slowly tuck my chin and ripple up. Exhale, ripple down into a gentle wave. Inhale, feeling that mobility through the spine. Exhale, let it go. Let it feel like a gentle wave lapping on a beautiful beach. Exhale and inhale at your own rate. And when you bring it all the way up, pause. Rock the shoulders. See if you can work out anything that feels like the shoulders and the hips may be out of alignment. Just gently rocking. And now if you want more, you can widen your arms or not and bring your ear down as low as you want to go into a gentle push-up. Being mindful of what works for you. You can keep it just high. Anywhere in between. And you want to just push up with little resistance. Take your breath with you as you go up and down, inhaling and exhaling on the release. And then pause. At the top, bring the knees parallel, hands parallel, tuck your toes, and now stretch back and forward. As you stretch through the feet and you flatten the back, feel that breath moving forward and back. Good. When you're ready, you can sit back and rock out side to side, shifting right to left and left to right. Good. Flatten your feet so that the tops of the feet are meeting the mat, and rock again and see if you can get this nice big stretch through the front of the foot. Breathing as you move forward and back. And then when you're ready, then you slide yourself back and rock here and see how this feels. So sometimes that space at the top of the foot can feel tight. Good. Come back to center. Take a breath. We're going to go right into our dog and cat. So tuck your toes. Inhale, lift up, look up. Start small. Exhale, curl the spine. So we begin to find that rippling now through the length of the vertebra, the length of the spine. And we start small because we're still warming up. In and out with the breath. Inhaling on the lift, exhaling on the curl. One more. And inhale. And then when you curl back, just keep it up in rock it here. Maybe do side to side, but if you want, you can do a figure 8. And pause. Good. And we're standing up, so I'm bringing the right foot forward, tucking that back foot so that I can step forward into my forward fold. Take a breath. You have head issues, eye issues, health issues, you keep your head up. If you're comfortable, you can roll and tuck it in. And you breathe. And then ripple up slowly from the bottom of the spine. Bring it all the way up. When you bring it up, bring your arms all the way up. Stretch it out. Take a big breath. Gentle back bend. Forward fold. Sweep the hands. Take a breath. Bend the knees. Inhale. Exhale. Now, if you don't want to go all the way to the floor, then you bring it halfway. You come into that place that's most comfortable for you. And you breathe in and out with the breath. your big circle here. One more. Inhale. When you lift up, big breath. Stretch it up. Now step a little wider. Heels are in, toes are out. And now just kind of stretch, bend your knees, and little diagonal stretch here. Good. Bring it to the front so you have a little movement through the shoulders. And then if you choose, you can bring it high, or you can bring it all the way down to the feet. And you just go where it's comfortable for you. No one needs to go where it doesn't belong for you today. And then bring it out. Big bend with the knees. Inhale, lift up. Hands together, bring it right to the heart. Breathe. Pause. Walk your feet to parallel. Take a breath. Now open up your fingers like you're holding a treasure. Bring it right to the heart. Here's your intention. Same one, different one. Why not expand? Now we're going to inhale and we're going to let it bloom and grow. So we root down and bloom up. And feel that right through the center of the shoulder blades. Be mindful of your neck. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Down, inhale. When I lift up, I want to expand. So my elbows are right about shoulder height. I open up my elbows, not this, straight up. And then I bring it in and I bow down. Big opening for the shoulders. You go up as high or as low as you need it to be. That opens up that space right between the shoulders. Breathe. Good. When you bring it down, pause, step a little wider. Now we're going to rock, so bend the knees, little rocking motion here. Soft. Move the hips and the shoulders. Keep the knees soft. Now we're going to rock out the arms. So I'm going to bring my arms out, elbows in and back, as if I'm holding a cup of tea, perfectly balanced in my palm. And I just rock here. You can make it small, or you can bring it all the way back. You find the expression of the pose that works for you. So nothing can knock you down because you're moving in balance. Good. And now pause here. Step together, a little wider, a little less wide. Shoulders down, and now forward and back. And keep your chin down. So you don't want to lead with the chin forward. Keep it so that you're not straining through the neck. Big stretch through the calf muscles. Now, I want you to bring it forward, pause for a minute. Imagine you're holding a tray. Any kind of tray, whatever goes in your mind's eye. Put all the stuff from 2025 that annoyed you, created stress, worry, tension, fatigue, discomfort, grief, frustration, sadness, whatever. Pile it all on there. And now we're going to hit the delete button. So when I come down and I bring it forward, I'm going to lift up and let it go behind. But now I'm going to add a sound because we need to move it out. So we're going to come down, inhale, exhale. Ha! Make it as big as you want. Ha! Ha! Keep going. Ha! One more. Ha! Hang forward. And just let it all roll off you. Like water off a duck's back. Rock it out. So the thing is, as people, inhale, lift up. One hand to the heart, the other to the belly. We have a tendency to hold on to stuff. Especially negative, sad, worrisome, blah, blah, whatever you want to name it. But you want to let that go so you're not carrying that anymore. You can't live in the past. You can't predict the future, so you want to bring yourself to a place where you're present in only this moment. So as you hold your hand at your heart and your hand at your lower belly and you connect to your emotional, spiritual side, ask yourself, what do I need to fill my tray up with? Courage, patience, abundance, prosperity, good health, opportunity, travel, moving to a new place, doesn't matter what it is. Fill it up. You can manifest your own intentions. And as you breathe in and out and you hold that, and then you release and you bring your hands back and you hold your tray. And you put all the things that you desire on that tray. And now we're going to bring it forward and we're just going to wash it all down. And we're going to say, bring it as far down as you can. Inhale, lift up. In, lift up. Joy, peace, contentment, whatever you want. Inhale, lift it up. Give yourself a present. Doesn't have to come in a physical form. Inhale, lift up, and then bring it right back and just pause and take a breath. Now we're going to release the hands and we're going to move out all that stuff that makes us feel stuck. Swing your arms like two empty coat sleeves. You can add a bounce if you want or not. You can make it wider with your feet if you need it to. Clearing all that space around you. And now we're going to tap front and back of the hips, tapping into the space that's going to create new opportunity, opening the door of life. So we want to create a new opportunity that we can walk through and breathe. Good. Release shoulders and hips. Breathe. And then just swing again. Just soft and gentle. And then as you pause and you bring yourself back and you adjust your stance and standing in your Tadasana, feel the energy you've activated, roll your shoulders. Lift out and out of the stuff that makes you feel stuck. Anything that you've carried through this year. Bring it up, let it go with a ha. Ha. In. One more. And then reverse it. One more. Roll forward, let it all hang out. Shake it out, wiggle it out, move it out. Slide your hands. Now when I come to up the front of my knees, I'm going to slide my hands and stop right at the base of the knee. I'm going to flatten the back, head's an extension of the spine. We're going right into monkey pose. So nice flat back, tucking in the belly. Inhale. I'm going to curl up and stretch. And curl and stretch. And curl so the hands press into the shins and the shins press into the hands. And we just curl and release the spine. One more. Now when I come up, I'm going to curl, and this time I'm going to bring my hands to the knees, tops of the knees, and I'm going to straighten the back again, but this time I'm going to rock it side to side. Breathe. Get some nice diagonal stretching here. Good. Now, if you want more, you can let yourself sink a little lower, hold your hands opposite and rock it out here, but you don't have to go this low. Good, and then pause and roll it up, and really feel like you're bringing yourself all the way up, Step hip distance apart. We're going to go right into goddess. Inhale. Exhale, pull down. Squeeze the shoulders on the back. In and out. And in and out. Good. And up and down. Good. Breathe. Good. Pull down everything you need. Breathe. One more. Hang forward. No, you don't have to go to the floor. Shake it out. Wiggle it out. Bring your hands right to the hips. Hula hoop around. So we hula hoop to the right. If you're on the opposite side, it doesn't matter. And then you reverse. Try to do at least 6. You can always do more. Good. Now we're going to tap. Tap the toes. Breathe. Good. And then heels. Moving around center. And then pause and just shift right to left. Good. Now we're going to add the arms. Come down, sweep up, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Up and down. This is our huge bowl of abundance. We're filling ourselves up with everything we need. One more. Inhale, lift it up. We're going to bring both palms up, feet parallel, which is 2 of your fists. Feel what energy you have. Sink the shoulder. We're going to go right into water wheel, which is a qigong move. Breathe. Now you want to feel like you're pressing the hands, so it's not this. You want to press in. We're going to take a gentle back bend, and you want to bring that all the way down the outside of the legs and pull that energy all the way up, visualizing water, grounding down, pulling up that energy, washing away what you don't need. And you pull it all the way up, and you exhale, down, inhale, pull it up, exhale. And one more, pull it all the way up. Now when I pull it all the way up, I want to feel my hands and bring that straight down right about to the heart. And now we're going to pulse it. See what you feel here. When you finally feel that you can make that connection, hold it, little circle. One hand below, one on top, and now pull up and down. So pull up, feel like you're moving up and out of your head. Bring it up and down, and up and down, and then we rotate and make sure you don't lose the connection. Inhale, up and down, and up and down, and up and down, and pause, and hold that again, move it around. Pull out, and push in, like you're pulling out taffy, and you're pushing back in. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale. One hand to the heart, the other to the lower belly. Don't touch your body, leave space in front of it. Now we're gonna pull out, open, and then reverse it and close. Pull it out. You want to use this energy that you have, this electromagnetic field that is what allows you to live. So you want to feel that connection and expand it so you don't feel fatigued. And one more. So when you come back, left hand to the heart, right hand to the belly, hand away from your body, see what you feel here. Breathe. Good. Sweep the hands down, take a breath. Come all the way up right into your temple pose. Stretch it all the way up, big breath. Settle down, give yourself some space around your head and side to side into crescent moon. And breathe. Good, and then when you come back to center, gentle back bend, forward fold, float it all the way down. When you come down, we're just gonna bring it all the way down to our hands and knees. Pick your child's pose. So if you want your block back, you can. If you wanna hold one hand into the palm of the other, if you want to extend your hands forward, whatever is your choice, you breathe. Good. And slowly, gently lift up. Right hand comes forward. Left hand can stay propped, or you can slide it all the way through into threading the needle. You can use a prop underneath your head if you need it, and you breathe. So we want to unwind, wring out, release. Slide that extended arm back, and then you're just going to switch to the other side. So left arm forward, right arm can prop right here, or you can come all the way through, and you breathe. A few breaths here. Notice one side may not feel the same as the other, and you can always put a prop under your head. Slide that extended arm back, lift yourself up. Hands as wide as the mat, and just rock it gently side to side. Keep your head up. Now I'm going to bring it down like a huge circle, and I come around 3 times if I can do that, and then you pause at the top, and 3 the other way. Rock again, side to side, and pick your child's pose again, whichever one is most comfortable for you. Maybe you want to pick something else. You can always use your block. If it's comfortable for you, you're going to lift your fingertips above and the back of your head, and you breathe here. This is going to open through the shoulders. Breathe. If you're comfortable, you can bring your hands to the back of the body, behind the neck. And then release and slide yourself back up, because we're going to transition down onto our back body. So we slide our legs, keep a block handy. Bring yourself all the way down to the mat and rock it out. See how you feel. Bring your feet up to the sky, come right into your happy baby. Good. Cross the right foot over the ankle of the left, cap your knees with your hands, and roll around and get a little pelvic tilt here. So we ease out anything that needs to be released, especially in the lower back and the hips. 4, 5, 6, and then reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring your arms up, feet up, hold behind the knees into your happy baby again. Take a breath. Good, and then cross the opposite leg over the ankle and roll around again 6 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then pause and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then bring it up into your happy baby, rock it out. Good. Bring your feet to the floor, heels are on the mat, toes are off, so you have a little angle, and hands are resting on the ribs, shoulders are down and away from the ears, and you just rock down to your windshield wipers, and just ease all that we just moved. Small and gentle movement. When you feel you're ready, we want to open the shoulders as well. I'm bringing my arms to cactus arms, but if this is uncomfortable for you, you can bring your arms out, letter T, you can bring your arms out to the letter A, you can keep your hands right at your ribs. So you want to lift a hip and just rock a little deeper to the right and to the left. My chin is staying right at center, and I'm just rocking it out gently here. Breathe. Good. When I come back to center, I'm going to bring my knees back into the chest and rock it out. And see how this feels in the back body. Pause. Hold that right knee into the chest. Left foot comes up. Point and flex the feet. Good. Point one foot, flex the other. Roll the feet around at the ankle. Reverse your circle. Try to do at least 3. Good. Bring it up and switch. Opposite side. Point and flex. Your toes are working together. Point one foot, flex the other, and alternate pointing and flexing. Roll your feet around at the ankle and reverse. Both legs up, big stretch here. Point and flex your feet together. So we're getting the benefit of this as an inversion. Good. Bring the knees down, feet down, hands right at your ribs. Glue the legs together, small little rocking motion here. You're going to feel the curve in the lumbar spine, but the weight's going to go into the sacral spine. You're just going to massage it right and left. Good. Bring your arms out, letter T. So you want to look to the right and to the left, make sure your arms are right in line with your shoulders, and I'm going to bring that left arm up. When I bring that left arm up, I'm going to keep my feet planted, but I'm going to roll my hand so one hand is parallel, or one arm is parallel to the other, and then when I roll it back, I want to see if I can feel like I have a little more space for it to land. Then I bring that right arm up and I roll parallel. And I stretch if I can through that shoulder blade, and then I bring it back. And we'll do a couple more of these. So you roll to each side slowly and gently. Only go as far as is comfortable for you. If you get a twinge or something feels wrong, don't go beyond what's comfortable for you. Last set. Good. Both hands are parallel. I'm going to walk my feet a little closer, lift and tuck the lumbar spine. Now I'm going to bring my shoulder heads down. My hands are parallel. I'm going to stretch up and bring it down. Stretch up and release. One more. Stretch up, release. Now pull it all out and open and see how that feels. Breathe. Good. Release your arms and go into your full body stretch. See how you feel here. Take a big breath. Good. Bring your knees back into your chest and bring your legs all the way up. Nice straight legs if you can. Soften the feet, rock it out. Knees are not locked. I'm just gently rocking. Slowly, gently, side to side. Good. Bring the feet down. Grab your block. Keep your both blocks handy. But we're going to start with a supported bridge pose. So I'm going to take the block on the flat side, slide it underneath the sacral spine, keep the feet parallel. I can adjust my stance so my fingertips are close to my heels. As I breathe in and I breathe out, my hands are parallel. I lift and tuck the shoulders under, so I have more space between the shoulder blades. I relax around the eyes, and I take a deep breath. Goal is to try to get a yawn. See if you can release something that's still being tight or needs space or a release. Now, inhale, arms come up. If it's only comfortable for you to go here, that's fine. If you're comfortable, you can bring your arms all the way to the back and your arms can totally rest on the floor, great. But if they cannot and your wrists are up, you're going to bend your elbows until your whole arm can just rest on the floor. And you breathe. And let your shoulders settle. Couple breaths. I'm going to slide my hands around to hold the block. I'm going to bring my knees into my chest and extend my feet up into my supported shoulder stand. Take a breath. Don't let your feet hang over your face. You want them straight up from the hips. Take a breath. Curl and release your toes. So curl your toes, release your toes. Curl and release. Really get that nice stretch here. You're taking the weight out of your legs. You're letting gravity give your legs a little bit of a shift, a little bit of a pause. Good. Bring your feet so that they point, and then out into a V and in. Small V. You don't have to make it too big, too wide. 3, and then flex your feet. 1. Don't make it too wide because it's going to overstretch the psoas. 2, 3, and then scissor. More front and back. And then point the toes and scissor. Good, bring the knees down. Now you're on a block. You can perfectly, very easily stay right here, but if you're comfortable, you can do a very tiny, very slow circle. It's small, it's controlled, it's easy. Do at least 3, you can always do more, and when you're ready, you reverse your circle. So you're kind of massaging out that sacral spine, you breathe. Bring your feet slowly and gently when you're ready back to the mat. And pause. Hands come right back down to parallel on either side of the body. Good. Left leg long, right arm extends behind. Take a breath. Feel like a diagonal, big stretch is happening here. And then you bring it in and you switch to the other side. Stretch it out. And you bring it in. And you pause. Bring your hands right to your ribs, elbows out to the side. Take a breath. Now, when you're ready, you lift up, slide the block out, but stay up. And take a breath here. Come up a little higher if that's comfortable for you. And then on the exhale, you slowly and gently roll slowly down the length of the spine. When you land the whole spine, don't move, just wait. Let the spine catch up. Little tiny rocking with your legs, small and gentle side to side. Good, pause. Bring your hands up to the sky, little small, rocking with your hands side to side. And then pause, and now legs one way, arms the other. Very small and controlled. Good, bring your knees into your chest, rock it out. Pick any inversion you want. You want to extend your legs, you want to bring them out to a big V, you want to come into your happy baby. You pick what you want. You just want to get the benefit of this as an inversion so that all that oxygenated blood comes right back down to help with digestion, to feed the heart, to get more oxygen, to pause. Bring the feet, when you're ready, down to the mat. Go into your full body stretch. Take a big sigh, a big yawn, a big stretch. Good. Now, before we go into our Shavasana, your options, you have many. You can bring the left leg up and cross the right leg over, and you can rock into your pigeon. You can bring your legs together, arms out to the side. You can do a gentle twist. You could bring your soles of your feet together, and you can rock. You can pick any or try all. You find which one that works best for you. You could bring your feet to stillness, bring your hands underneath your head and rock your upper body. You can go into a full body stretch. You can choose to do nothing. Just find the thing that's going to help you complete your practice. And then when you're ready, then land into your Shavasana in whatever pose is comfortable for you. So it's a little cool in here today, so you might want to bring yourself a blanket if you brought one with you. Or use your coat. Let yourself have an opportunity to land in whatever is comfortable for you. So you can extend your legs, you can bring your knees up, you can roll on your side, you can sit up, whatever's going to work for you to end your practice today. Put a support underneath your head if you need it. And as you rest right here for just a breath, ask yourself, how am I today? How am I now? What did I shift? What did I move? What did I release? Is there anything else that I need to shift or move or release? And give yourself permission to do that. Softening a little more deeply into your mat. Ask yourself, how do I feel? And fill yourself up with the things that make you feel better. I feel calm, I feel relaxed, I feel at ease. I feel still. And then ask yourself, where am I? And I don't mean here in the library. I mean, where are you within yourself? Are you allowing your brain to drift into places now that you're pausing? Or are you fully present in yourself at this moment, focusing on the breath, the movement of the breath, getting the benefit of the pause in your Shavasana? And then in this moment where you're still, I'm going to ask that you think of one little word. What's one little positive word that could be your focus for today, your mantra? Some place that you can place your attention that's going to fill you up from the inside. So every word, everything all over the world has an energy. Every word has an energy, positive and negative. We want to focus on pulling in to yourself positive energy. Surround yourself with the gift of self-love, being kind to yourself, being less judgmental and critical of yourself, and bringing into yourself that sensation of self-compassion. I am my own person. I am here on the earth at this time for a reason. I am celebrating the gift of my life at this moment in this pause. I allow myself to pause into the space of the person that I am and who I was born to be. And as you rest here in this place where you are, listen. Listen deeply to your inner self, your inner voice. When we're so busy, that little voice that's within all of us can't manifest itself because there are too many distractions. So we listen in mindfulness meditation. It's called deep listening. Letting go of the stuff that creates distractions and allows you to come back home. To that space within yourself where only you live. I am celebrating the breath in this moment. I am rejoicing in the space that I've created for myself in this moment. I am bringing to myself the gift of, and fill in the blank, joy, patience, contentment, whatever it is for you. In this moment, when I'm pausing in my Shavasana, I am calm, I am relaxed, and I am still. I am breathing in, and I'm breathing out. I am noticing, I am listening, I am observing, I am feeling. And anything else that doesn't work for me, I am letting go. So I can create space to be at home to my true self. As you breathe in and you breathe out right here, and you feel the firmness of the floor, connect that to someplace on the earth that you love. So the back of the body is grounded and balanced, and the front of the body is breathing in and breathing out into the space around you, filling yourself up with air and peace and kindness and contentment and courage and opportunity and pure potentiality and creativity. And then swallow gently and connect your fluids of your body to the water of the earth so that you can stay hydrated and fluid and buoyant and effervescent. And then feeling the warmth of your body, feeling that warmth, connecting that to the sun. So it's a cold day here today, but we can bring to ourselves that sensation of warmth by creating a cozy cocoon with our coats and sweaters and clothing and scarves and hats and gloves and boots. And as you rest right here, remember this feeling so that when you move out of this little cocoon that you're in, when something takes you out of your path, because that will happen, the challenge of daily life happens, you remember the sensation intuitively so that you have a tool to take you out of the place that doesn't work and brings you back home to stillness. And as you begin to deepen your breath right here, and you begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes and maybe rolling your head a little bit from side to side, when you're ready, go into your full body stretch and feel long and tall and expansive and flexible and fluid and light. And then bring your knees into your chest and rock it out a little bit from side to side. And then bring your legs up to the sky, your arms up to the sky, and shake it out, move it out. Anything else, give yourself a huge big hug like you're back in the womb. So you bring your knees into your chest and you wrap your arms around yourself and you give yourself that internal hug. And then when you're ready, you roll to whatever side calls to you. Pause before you transition up into whatever's a comfortable seated position for you. And then when you do bring yourself back up, sit in whatever is a position that is comfortable for you. Let your hands rest on your knees if that's good for you, and then curl back and lift up. And we'll do two more, and curl it back and lift it up. And last one, curl back and feel that fluidity and that flexibility and lift it up, and then stir the pot so that you create something new. And 3 in one direction, and then when you're ready, you do 3 the other way. Stirring the pot. And then when you come back to neutral and you sweep your hands, feel that sensation of embracing possibility and bringing it all the way down, one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly, and you connect it right back to whatever your intention was when you started the class, and then sweep again. And we seal the practice in Anjali Mudra, so palm to palm, and we bow to ourselves and we give ourselves a compliment. Today, I am the best that I can be, and that is enough. Namaste. Namaste, everybody. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of this day. Drink something warm, and I'll see you next time.